Americans this morning are enjoying a love affair with online dating. Mobile dating apps are expected to bring in $629 million this year. Now, some of the biggest names in music, from Madonna to Mariah Carey, are using dating platforms like Match and Tinder. They're looking for affection from fans by promoting their music. But it's not just musicians who are striking the right chord. Natalie Zmuda is deputy managing editor of Advertising Age and is back with us at the table. Hey, Natalie Zmuda.
Thanks for having me.
So when I first heard that Mariah Carey had set up a dating profile on Match.com, I thought, that's interesting. She's looking for love on the internet, because now she's dating an Australian billionaire, but that's another story. But then we see that there's more to it than that. It was strictly business. She wasn't really looking for love, boy-girl love on the internet.
Yeah, well, musicians, brands in general, are looking to these apps because there's a huge user base of, 18 to 34, which is that base that all marketers want to get at, but it also is a really engaged user. So they're spending a lot of time actually looking at their phone and looking at those apps versus being on their phone and there's a TV ad sort of playing over here. So for musicians, it's a great way to introduce themselves to new fans or to really engage with their existing fans.
And what's the demographic on something like Match.com or Tinder?
Tinder is, they've said that 85% of their users are 18 to 34. Match probably has a big, majority in that segment as well. So that's a really young, desirable consumer. And
it's not just musicians that are reaching out, right?
Right. So musicians have been doing a lot on these apps, but also you have movies like Spy, shows like Mindy Project, brands like Bud Light and Orbitz that are all trying to figure out how to get into this space.
So what are they offering? So if you're on Tinder and you swipe right, and there's an ad, I would just instantly click through it. Do you have to sit and watch? I always find it so annoying if I go online to get something, there's a big old ad. I always hit that X right away. Are people looking at the ads?
They are. So Tinder has said that when they put an ad in front of somebody, 20% of people actually swipe right. So that's huge. I mean, those numbers are huge. So you're swiping right to, in the case of Jason Derulo, he put a new, he put an album out there. Zed put an album out there. So you can swipe right and buy that album at a discount. Or you can swipe right to watch a video. Or you can look at a new song that's coming out and enter to win a contest to talk to the artist. So they're finding all kinds of ways to engage with people.
So these partnerships and collaborations, they've proved lucrative?
It's sort of early days. Anecdotally, though, people are liking them. And I fully expect that by the time we come around to Valentine's Day 2016, there are going to be a lot of brands on these apps.
And people just say, I want to date or I want to hook up. Is this going to change the experience for those people?
I don't think it'll change the experience any more than the Facebook experience or the Instagram or Snapchat experience has evolved over the years. It's just going to be brands coming into that space, but brands are going to need to figure out how to do it in the right way so that they don't...
In a non-obtrusive way.
Exactly. And I'm sure there's going to be brands that make missteps and we're all going to hear about it and they're going to be in the news about it, but they'll figure out how to do it better and they'll improve.
Right now, really interesting. Natalie Zmuda, good to see you.
Good to see you
so
too.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.